I wonder what Crollo's got planned for us.
We are thieves. We here to steal.
So what do you think he's after this time?
Must be game. They have most dangerous game in world here. Makes me curious.
But if it's a game, how dangerous could it be?
Well, he'll tell us when we get there.
Everything. We're going to make off with all the loot.
This isn't a joke, is it, Crollo? You do know that gangsters from all over the world run that auction, don't you?
Are you scared?
I'm ecstatic!
I give you permission to kill them.
Yeah!
Step right up! A conditional auction is about to get underway. And the prize is a diamond ring worth 3 million Jenny. And the game is arm wrestling. The first one to beat this boy gets the ring. It'll only cost you 10,000 Jenny. All right, are you ready? Go for it! This is it!
Hey guys, form a line.
No way! I'm going! You can't take me!
Can you hear that? It's not going well.
All right, everyone. We're taking a break. We'll be back in a moment. Come on, guys, let's eat. I thought we'd better grab a bite now since we've got enough customers to last all night. But in 5 minutes, let's get back to work. 250 means we've made 2.5 million Jenny so far. Well, that's not too bad.
But our goal is 8.9 billion, so that's another 800,000 matches. We have a long way to go.
And Gone's up for it. Don't you know? Nothing's impossible for him.
Yeah, but the problem is time. At this rate, the auction will be long over by the time we make enough money. Is the Mafia meeting tonight?
Yeah, I think an underground auction is about to begin. It's something that us normal folk can't get into. I heard that the Mafia is running this one, so it makes sense that they'd all be in York New City tonight.
I never knew you were such a fountain of knowledge.
Well, unlike you guys, I did my homework before coming here. And let me tell you, the streets of this town will be a dangerous place tonight with all those criminal types crawling around.
Hey, what's taking so long?
Yeah, let's go already. We better give the customers what they want. So, you guys are ready, huh? Okay then, this conditional auction is open!
Right now, she's fast asleep. Her tantrum must have worn her out. But I'm sure that she'll still be upset when she wakes up. There's no need to be concerned, though. We're going to get everything she was planning to bid on. But it was her goal to win the items herself on this trip. So when she finds out she missed the auction, I can't imagine how disappointed she'll be.
All right. I'll cut my plan short and make my way there. I'll leave it up to you to get the first item, the mummy. That should cheer her up a bit.
Yes, sir. It's me. How's it going over there?
Nothing unusual.
So far, everything appears normal. Yes, of course. We'll let you know if anything changes.
They're certainly not taking any chances. Nobody but the Mafia community's own security personnel can get within 500 meters of this building. It's like a fortress.
It's necessary. Without it, this city would turn into a war zone. This underground auction attracts criminal elements from all over the world.
I guess so. May I ask you a question?
Sure.
It's about the Scarlet Eyes. What exactly do they mean to you?
And why would you ask me that?
I don't have an ulterior motive. I'm only curious. It's just that when Dalzaline showed us the photo of them, your heartbeat became very erratic. It's a rhythm that contains strong feelings. Wrath and vengeance.
It seems there's no point in lying to you. I belong to the Kurta clan. Under normal circumstances, our eyes are blue, but they turn red when agitated. That's why I wear black contact lenses to escape detection. I'm searching for the eyes of my brethren. That's the reason I became a hunter and took this job. I have to reclaim them, no matter what the cost. Are you going to tell Dalzaline?
I won't, because I don't want to be killed.
You're very perceptive, Melody.
The heartbeat tells the truth. Just now, as you spoke, yours was calm, yet it was also very cold. It's the melody of someone who's willing to sacrifice his own life to get what he wants. The rhythm suggests that while you bear me no ill will, you'd kill me if you had to.
Why did you apply for this job?
Why do you ask?
No reason. Just curious.
I'll tell you, but how will you know if I'm lying?
I'll be able to tell by your eyes.
I'm a pro hunter, like you. I guess you could call me a music hunter. I'm looking for a particular piece of sheet music.
Even though your eyes say you're not lying, your eyes show that you're not telling me the whole truth.
Well, I guess the eyes don't lie either. What I'm looking for is unique. The Sonata of Darkness. Supposedly, it was composed by Satan himself. It has 4 solo parts, for the piano, violin, flute, and the harp. They say anyone who performs or listens to it will be horribly cursed.
That sounds like it could be an urban myth. It's hard to believe that such a thing could really exist.
That was the price I paid for listening to the flute solo. Just one movement was that powerful. You should have seen how I looked before I heard it. My friend who played it died. His whole body was like my arm. His friend had taught him the solo on the condition that he never play it. It was a careless thing to do, but we were drunk. With this deformity, I also got the ability to hear people's heartbeats, but I'd exchange it all to be how I was before. I don't want anyone else to suffer like we did, and that's why I have to find it and destroy it. I chose this job because I thought the quickest way to find the devil was to be among evil people. Not so different from you, is it? It's time. The underground auction is about to begin.
Hey, what are you doing?
This crowd is pretty impressive. A lot of them are mafia capos, but most of the bosses are here as well.
Wonder why?
What?
I mean, it's only an auction, right? Why don't they just send someone to represent them?
This is more than just bidding on lot numbers. It's a chance for the families to flaunt their wealth. And the community receives 5% of the proceeds as commission. That comes from the long-standing tradition of paying tribute. The underground auction gives them an opportunity to demonstrate their power. Reputations are made and lost on what they bid on and how high they're willing to go. I've even heard that some families have bankrupted themselves by getting into bidding wars that drove the prices so high they couldn't afford to pay up.
That doesn't surprise me. Sounds like our boss might be one of them. Didn't Dalzaline say money's no object?
What the hell's going on?
Ivlenkov, what's the problem?
I was just noticing that Rotberry, Trink, Remy, and Echiko haven't showed up yet. Neither has anyone from their families.
Really? Don't those guys attend this auction every year?
None of them have ever missed it before. The only thing they have in common is that they all had their fortunes read by Miss Neon yesterday.
Now I get it. That must be why Dalzaline didn't want Miss Neon to be here. Things could get pretty ugly tonight.
But nothing changes as far as we're concerned because it doesn't really matter who attacks, from where, or how. We just do the job we were hired for, remember?
In the basement where prices rise, your bed shall be made with your brothers. Do not descend stairs you never climbed. In numbers, do not compete with others.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad you'd join us here tonight. But if you don't mind, we skip the formality and introductions and kill you as fast as possible!
Quick, get behind me! Protect us! 11 assistants, thankless heroes!
Nen bullets! He's an emitter too! They blew through my Nen, but kept enough kinetic energy to inflict fatal wounds! Ticino!
Get out of here! You've got to warn them! Looks like Miss Neon's prediction was right on the money. Ah!
Bossy, run! Warn Dosaline and the others!
That's the end of that, then.
There's really no point me even be here.
Okay, Blinky? Suck up all the corpses and the blood and the personal belongings from this room, plus the chairs.
This guy's still breathing.
What the? Who are you guys? Not that it matters, because after what you've done here tonight, you're all as good as dead. The Mafia will track you and your families down. Every one of you will suffer the pain of hell.
Family? What is that?
Something's happened. A bunch of cars just pulled up to the front entrance. Their guns are drawn.
I'd better call Dalzaline.
All right. You two should head over there immediately. I'll contact the others and tell them what happened myself.
Let's go.
Right.
What's going on?
Where is everyone?
Find anything? Nothing. No one's here.
It seems as though everyone who was in the auction hall has gone missing. Mafia security has just arrived. It's pretty chaotic over here.
Ticino and Ivlenkov would have tried to leave some kind of clue behind. Have a look around.
All right, we'll try.
Let me know.
Find anything? Nothing. There's nobody there. They're just gone. Of course we checked.
Look at this.
That's Bosse's.
I see. Basse, Ticino, and Ivlenkov wouldn't have allowed themselves to be captured. It's safe to assume that all three of them have been killed. You and Melody wait there until we find out how the families will react. You'll get further instructions soon.
The vault's empty. Everything's gone. How the hell did they get it all out of here?
There's only one way, and that's off the roof.
Yeah, I understand. All right. Spread the news to all the families who are here in York now. Be on the lookout for any suspicious airships. And take their leader alive. A reward will be offered from the community to the family that catches them.
Really? So it's exactly as Neon predicted. Security has obviously been compromised, but we've got to do our part just like the rest of the families. And we still gotta get that mummy. Do all that you can with the men you've got, but remember, keep a strict watch over Neon.
Yes, sir. Kurapika, I'll stay here with Linson and prepare for the boss's arrival. You and Melody rendezvous with Squalla and the others at the Central Square overpass and start searching for the thieves.
Do you think Baze's really dead?
I hope not, but we don't have time to think about that now.
Of course, you're right.
Even though we were warned of a security breach, we still couldn't prevent this. Anyone capable of orchestrating a robbery of this magnitude would have to have incredible Nen abilities. There's only one organization who could pull this off. The Spiders. They're here.
Come on, get in! There's no time to waste! Hurry!
There was nothing there?
Yeah, the vault was completely empty. According to the auctioneer, who was the only person who knew anything, all the items are relocated somewhere else a few hours ago. It was as if they expected this would happen all along.
Huh.
Their timing was too perfect. Maybe there's a Judas among us.
No, there isn't. Besides, I don't consider Judas to be a traitor. The story goes that Judas betrayed Jesus to the Romans for 30 silver coins. It's hard to imagine how much the Mafia would have to offer one of us to betray our own. What would that person have to gain? What could any of us be offered that we don't already have? Money? Fame? Status? If you really think about it, is there anyone among us who would actually be seduced by any of those things?
No. Nobody's like that.
Right. And not only that, there's something else that doesn't add up. If there was an informant, then the Mafia's response was pitifully inadequate. We're Class A bounties. If they had really known we were coming, shouldn't these security have been on higher alert? From what you tell me,
the Mafia didn't go out of their way to put in extra safeguards. They just decided to be a little more cautious than usual.
another thing has got me wondering. When they moved the items to another location, it seems they didn't inform the security personnel or the guests. So here's my theory. Even though there was a person who did provide some sort of information, it probably wasn't all that specific. But despite that fact, someone high up in the Mafia community trusted that information enough to act upon it.
Well, I still don't get it. I mean, who was passing what information to who, I'm not sure. Anyway, what do you want us to do now?
Did you find out where the goods have been transported to?
Unfortunately not. Even with his dying breath, the auctioneer guy said he didn't know. And Feitan worked him over pretty good, so I gotta believe it's true.
I feel most sorry for him.
But before he died, he did mention who was in charge of moving it. A shadow beast. One of the elite guard of the 10 Dons. Apparently each Don had their best man oversee security at the auction this year.
I've never heard of the 10 Dons. Who are they? Do you know them?
They're the family heads of the Mafia community which runs the underground auction. They have territories in 10 regions across 6 continents. Since there are 10 of them, most people call them the 10 Dons. This is the one time of the year that they all gather in one place to discuss their plans and issue orders.
Really? And the ones who carry out those orders are the Shadow Beasts?
Okay, so if they were the ones in charge of security, they didn't do a very thorough job. After all, they didn't try and stop us from carrying out our plans.
Yeah, you're right. In fact, the auction security was so bad it was almost funny.
So, the only question is, how did they transport the items from the vault?
That's the thing. The auctioneer told us that one of those shadow beasts showed up all by himself. Now that vault must be 25 square meters, and it was loaded top to bottom. He stepped into it carrying nothing, and he walked out carrying nothing. But sure enough, the vault was cleaned out. There was a tall guy who called himself Owl.
I guess he must have a Nen ability that's similar to Shizuku's.
Probably.
The Mafia should have realized by now that since 500 guests vanished, they must be dealing with Nen.
Oh, too bad. Who's next?
The elite guard of the 10 Dons, the shadow beasts. I can't wait to get my hands on them. Just give me the word and I'll take them down.
Sure. All you have to do is create a big enough disturbance, and then they'll come to you.
Finally, face to face with the spiders. Next time on Hunter x Hunter. Phantom Troop, the Shadow Beasts, Community, Chain Jail.
When I stay